truth is, nobody knows what the future holds for Hanson or for the music business. We just had to do something. Going on our own, there's no guarantee of success, but that's a chance we're willing to take. It's crazy to finally be at the end of making the record and to say, you know, we're done, we're finished. You know, to think about kind of how each record has its own struggles and its own triumphs, and each record is kind of its own journey. The songs that, you know, got cut and the songs that made it, you know, whether it's I Am or songs like Rosa. You know, we really thought we were going to be on the record, and we recorded and they sounded great, but you know, in the end, they didn't finalize the product. They didn't make the best record. You know, making an album is all about an experience. It's about, you want people to turn on the record and feel those ups and downs of emotion that really bring them through a journey, not just different songs together. So, you know, I guess that's one of the challenges of making music and being a band is those are sometimes really hard decisions to say, no, I love that song, but it's just not going to make it on this album. When I think about the challenges of this record, honestly, Running Man really sticks out to me because the whole time we were working on the album, it was really hard to find a place for that song. There's always been that element of lighthearted party songs and things like that, but as we were making this album, there was so much depth and deep meaning in the lyrics of all the songs on the record that Running Man, I guess, was losing out the whole time. I agree with Zach about the concern about the song. I don't think just because it's a great song this necessarily means it's going to have to be on the record. It is a little bit of a sore thumb right now, but it, you know, I think it could be great the way we would do it, and it wouldn't be less great. Yeah.
From my perspective, is very simple. That's a really good song and really should be on this album.
I completely agree with you, 100%.
That's, you know, how it gets there. I don't, you know, I'm open. Completely don't care.
I agree. First part, I just don't agree. I agree. It's like, yes,
Zach, this thinking is exactly the kind of thinking that would stop songs like Umbop from being #1 hits.
Right.
I do. I don't care whether it's a hit song or not. I care whether it's the right song, and that's more important.
This is something only Hanson can decide. Only the three of you guys can decide.
I've said it for months, ever since the night we wrote this song. I mean, it's a hit song. It goes. People hear it and they go, yeah. I mean, I agree. It's a great song. I don't disagree in any way, shape, or form about that. I mean, I say it's goofy just because I know it is. I mean,
well, just as curious, just to be curious. I mean, what do you think is going to happen to it if you don't record it?
Possibly nothing.
And that's okay with you? The fact that a hit song that it never gets heard or seen?
Not a thought in my mind. I mean, I'll enjoy it and go, man, this is a great song. Wish somebody would have recorded it, but if it doesn't get done, it's not the end of the world.
Well, okay. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I think a good song, I think you always go with good. You know?
I agree.
Yes, but not in place of...
It's something you guys really have to come to a mind on, because whatever we do, everyone has to be totally committed to do it. Of course.
It really wasn't until we wrote songs like Tearing It Down and songs like Something Going Round, you know, Fire in the Mountain came into play, and all of a sudden there was this place for Running Man. And honestly, I don't think the record could have been finished without a place for Running Man.